Under Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni may finally get his heart's desire. But is there more to this than just a title, heir to the empire? What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're new, hey, grab a seat and stay a while. Do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell, make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Okay, just had someone the other day that was subscribed and then they got unsubscribed. So this happens every now and then. YouTube will do a purge every so often. So definitely check to see if you are subscribed, and definitely ring that bell because that will guarantee you get to know when all the videos come up. Dave Filoni, a creative whom I used to admire until recently. A creative who, while under the wings of George Lucas, gave us some great Star Wars in his primary medium, animation, in the series The Clone Wars. Then 2012 happened, and Lucasfilm is now in the hands of the Walt Disney Company, and worse, Kathleen Kennedy. While Kathleen began working on her destruction of the Skywalker legacy with the first of the horrible sequel trilogy films, the first Disney product was actually released in 2014. That was an animated series called Rebels, which was put on Disney XD. Now, this was headed by Dave and Carrie Beck, who was a member of Kathleen Kennedy's story group. Fans of the show got a surprise at the end of season 1 and for season 2, and the surprise was the reemergence of fan favorite character Ahsoka Tano, voiced by Ashley Eckstein. This was a welcome surprise since last time we saw her was at the end of season 5 of Clone Wars, when she walked away from the Jedi Order in 2012. So that means that Ahsoka, if she's in Rebels, somehow survived the Jedi Purge, also known as Order 66. Now, we're going to skip ahead to 2020, and we see in the 7th and final season of the Clone Wars how that exactly happens. Now, keep in mind, 2018, in the second season of Rebels, Ahsoka escaped death again, this time at the hands of Darth Vader. So clearly, Dave has plans for Ahsoka, even though his mentor, his second father, George Lucas, clearly thought otherwise. And I'm going to read a clip here this was from Showbiz Cheat Sheet. And it said, but originally Ahsoka's path would have brought her back as Anakin's Padawan. This was something in the original discussion of the episode where we were just going to have her brought back into the Jedi and be done with it, supervising director Dave Filoni said in 2013 when the episode aired. But I thought we have an opportunity to do something different. Clip down a little bit. Not to mention, if Ahsoka rejoined the Jedi, she would have likely died in Order 66, aka the Jedi Purge. But that's also exactly what George wanted. So clearly, his mentor said this character needs to die off, like most of the Jedi in Order 66. Okay. So we're going to fast forward through the sequel trilogy where Dave was hanging out with the KK darling character assassination expectation subverting, round-headed hack Ruin Johnson. His promotion by Kennedy to executive creative director came at the end of season 2 of Mando, which Kathleen Kennedy did not appreciate seeing Luke Skywalker in there, to now. And so, yes, Dave is the showrunner for the anticipated Ahsoka series. There's a line in that trailer, heir to the Empire. But I'll come back to that. I want to direct your attention to an article from Entertainment Weekly, which I will pull up right here. Entertainment Weekly. And it goes something like this. Now, at first the article's talking about the Ahsoka series, and this paragraph is buried down in here, where it says, Filoni also credits some sage advice from president of Lucasfilm for calming his nerves about the transition. Quote, it goes back to a quote that Kathleen Kennedy gave me when I was really going over the casting for Ahsoka. I said, how do you know when it's the right person? And she just looked at me and said, Dave, you just know. Wow, that's sage advice there, Kathy. I'm a very privileged person to have a mentor like her advising me and just giving the knowledge that you need to make choices creatively that you end up doing. Oh, boy. That's right. The person who Star Wars fans, real Star Wars fans, universally despise has been mentoring Dave Filoni for the Ahsoka series and for some time. Now, I mentioned the line from the Ahsoka trailer, heir to the Empire, and apparently there's a rumor going around that I caught from WDW Pro and probably the best Star Wars fan YouTube channel out there, Echo Base Network, and I'll leave links to both those videos down below in the description, have reported that the only announced Dave Filoni film has already a name in concept. And that name is, can you take a guess? That's right, Heir to the Empire. So, if this is true and this is the story that Dave Filoni wants to tell, he will be inserting characters from his show Rebels over legacy characters and inserting Ahsoka over Luke Skywalker. Final thoughts on this. As of right now, that is just rumor, so take it with the appropriate amount of salt. But do I think the Kmart cowboy, who's about a quart low on testosterone under his Sith master, Kathleen Kennedy, is capable of further destroying the Skywalker legacy? Absolutely. But these are just my thoughts. Now I want to hear what you think down below in the comments. So, again, thanks for stopping by, folks. Check me out tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern over on Legion Talk, Friday night's Royal Rumble, and then 7 p.m. over with Potato Revan for a discussion of the demise of the House of Mouse. Should be fun. But anyway, before you head out the door, quick reminder, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you very soon for Monday for last week's News Now. Until then, have a great weekend, folks. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.